So thank you very much to whomever told us about the fabric cone of shame. I think it's fabric, and then it also inflates. So you put it on his neck and then hold your dog up and blow into his neck until he's all ready to go. That's funny. Yeah, I'm not sure how it works yet, so it's like $49, very expensive. The other collar is just really difficult to put on and off. So it's flat, kind of half circle, then you got to roll it around your dog's neck, and then it has this long plastic just a piece that you have to like weave it in and out of two things while it's on your dog. It's just it's really difficult to put on. Or you have to set it to whatever size it's supposed to sit and then slide it on the dog's head and then tie it up. So that's probably what you're supposed to do, but we just wanted to try because somebody mentioned the fabric one. It's supposed to be nice, much easier, and it just does the same thing. But again, you're buying something for almost $50 after taxes. Yeah, $56 after taxes for him to wear for like possibly a week. I'm not sure exactly how long we're supposed to keep him from licking his own wound, but anyway. So today we are headed over to the Goulash House to do our mukbang, and I talked to, I'm not sure if you guys remember Arnold, but he gave me that mug with the artwork on it, and he also designed one of my t-shirts for me, and also sent me a t-shirt with one of his art designs on it. So he lives in Hungary. He has 2 kids and a wife. And I guess I mentioned the 2 kids first because when I went onto his Facebook today, I guess in November, it has a picture of him with his older kid and the new baby. So they must have just had the baby in November or October or November. So that's very cool. Congratulations. So he lives in Hungary. My background is Hungarian and English. So I wanted to kind of tie that in to kind of talking about stories about Christmas and what it was like when I was a kid growing up and having Christmas on a Hungarian side and on an English side. And so I'm going to the Goulash House, which is the only Hungarian restaurant that I know around. But they don't have some of the things that we used to eat. So there's one thing that we used to have, we called it Christmas soup, but it's basically like a sauerkraut soup with Hungarian sausage and barley, and it's one of my favorite soups. And I look forward to it every year. My mom makes it, so she already has the sausage and thing. But this Goulash House doesn't have that specific soup, but they have goulash soup and what are they called? I forget what they're called. Cabbage rolls. Thank you. Whoever is in the back who told me. Cabbage rolls. So Arnold said that they do deep fried fish and fish soup, and then there's like a dessert. Basically, it's like a pastry, and you put crushed walnuts in it, and then you roll it up, and then you cook it, and it's kind of shaped like this, and you cut it, and it has the swirl of either walnut or poppy seed. And so he sent me a recipe for that. I'm not sure if I'm going to attempt to make it myself, but those are a few things and so I phoned my mom on the way down here just so she can remind me of some of the things, because the last time we had Hungarian Christmas dinner I was like 15 years old. So she said they used to have turkey, the soup, and then they'd have olives and pickles and beets on the table, and then they'd have this other dessert that we kind of, she was remembering something different than I was. So, and again, this restaurant doesn't have all the things that we used to have. So, and then there's also just around the corner from the Goulash House, there's a British import store. So I'm gonna zip in there first, see if they have anything that I can remember from when I was a kid, and I'll try and maybe do both for my mukbang. So let's go. parked the vehicle. Goulash house is just down the block right there. So, because the windshield's cold, the suction cups don't want to work, so I just spent the last 20 minutes trying to make my suction cups work on my windshield so I can shoot this video. It's 2:33. I got to get this done. I'm not sure how long it's going to take to get my order done. Hopefully all the stuff that I'm asking for is kind of like pre-made already, so it doesn't take too long. But let's get our food. So I got all my stuff. I was going to order schnitzel and have that, but it's not one of the things that we'd have for Hungarian for Christmas dinner. So I got the what's it called? The cabbage roll. I don't know why I'm stuck on cabbage roll. The cabbage roll dinner and goulash soup. And so this is the setup today. Got the big light today because I shot a video yesterday. I totally forgot and gapped on charging the batteries for those other lights. So I have to use that, which will last a long time. This one, I'm not sure how long it will last, but I've used it for like an hour to 2 hours doing the live stream and stuff. So I'm gonna throw my phone up there. I'm gonna put this camera there. I've got to flip the vertical screen or whatever, so that's upside down or not upside down. And let's get this done. And it smells amazing in here. You won't believe it. All right, vlog people. Mukbang Mondays is over. Shooting this on a Thursday. I am super full. Super full. Supersonic. Remember that song? We used to call it Super Vomit. Super Vomit. So I have to go back now and buy one for Carol. Carol loves their goulash soup. So I'm not sure if I told you guys on this channel, but I think during the mukbang I told people about my lighting situation. But I shot a video yesterday, the Panera video, and when I got home, because Sam and going to pick them up and all that stuff, I forgot to charge those batteries. So I had to, I think I did tell you, I apologize. But too many channels. I need a nap. Wow. I forgot to wear my Christmas necklace again. What a tool. I wore green on purpose. Red hat, green shirt. Oh boy. Let's go. So I'm going to shut this light off. Ooh, see how dark it is when I don't have my lighting? That's what it would have looked like. And that wouldn't have been good at all. Again, for next year, I'm going to be getting a sheet with like fridge magnets of some kind. Something that's not too strong, but strong enough to hold a bed sheet. And so what I'll do is I will put a bed sheet over my windshield, use the windshield wipers to hold the bottom down, and whatever comes up over the roof a little bit, I'll put magnets along the top. And I'll have to be somewhat cut to shape, cut to size. It's got to be like, almost like, what's that stuff called? It's almost 100% see-through, but it will cut the sunlight down, because when you're in a car and the sunlight's hitting you from here to here, and then from here up there's no sun, it looks bad. Or if the sun's coming in from the side. So to contrast, these cameras don't know how to deal with it. So the high dynamic range isn't that great on these cameras. But that's what I need to do for when I do, like, I'm in a situation where the parking lot's this way, the sun's over there, and I need to protect or light this area properly. Maybe I'll continue using these lights in that situation, plus putting a sheet over the front. But again, it's got to let lots of light through, but not the harsh sun. All right, let's go home and have a nap.